Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for March 29th. We are looking at the Euro-USD pair, the US-Japanese yen pair, and we are expecting this pair to move higher up to 99.63, potentially as low as 96.20. Do look for some resistance around 98.36 and look for some support around 97.00. This pair did close down lower for Friday's session. It is moving sideways, and currently the bias is sideways as well. Switching over to the Euro-USD pair, this particular pair we have closed down on Friday, gapped down on the open. We are expecting it to move potentially as high as 137.24 and possibly as low as 129.40. Look for some resistance around 134.13 and look for some support around 13200 in this pair. This pair is currently moving sideways, but the bias is definitely to the downside. Switching to the pound US dollar pair, we're expecting this pair to move potentially as low as 140.97 and possibly as high as 146.43. Look for some resistance around 143.90 and look for some support around the 142.25 level. This pair closed down on Friday as well. Currently the bias is definitely to the downside. Now looking at the US Swiss, this pair broke up to the upside, ran into previous support that is now resistance and pulled back just a little bit, but did close up for the session. We are expecting this pair to move potentially as high as 115.73, possibly as low as 111.17. Look for some resistance around 115.28 and look for some support around 113.41. This pair did, as you can see, gap up on the open. There's a large possibility that it will retrace that gap prior to Friday's close. Now, looking ahead, we do have the Japanese household spending for February being released tomorrow, and that is going to be, the consensus on that is that it has improved from negative 5.9% to negative 4.7%, which could be good news for the yen. Now, what am I looking for during this next session? There's really only two pairs that I'm looking at, actually one pair that I'm looking at seriously, and that is the Euro-Japanese yen pair. This pair formed a swing trade on Friday. It did gap down, so the odds are that it will move higher, not lower. But nonetheless, if it does move lower, we're looking to sell at 128.57 and looking for a potential exit at 127.67. That's a potential for 90 pips worth of profit if this pair moves down to right around this level right here. So that's definitely what trade I'm looking for during this next session. The fact that it's an overextended bar will help as far as it moving lower as well. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.